Hey, I'm Jason, and today I'd like to talk to you about healthy relationship dynamics. And so I want to talk about 3 rules that I have for having healthy relationships. They're amazing rules, they're very quick, they're simple, and they're easy when you get to know them. And it's like, and they're universal. We are all in relationship. We're in relationship with ourselves, we're in relationship with others, the person at the shop, the shopkeeper, just everyone in the world, your people that you're working with, your workmates, your boss, your subordinates, so on and so forth. Anyway, these are my 3 rules for healthy relationship dynamics. Okay, firstly, number 1, we have let people be honest about how they feel. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Hey, it's like let the person in a relationship, okay, how do you feel about that? And let the person be honest about how they feel. Number 2 is let the person make their own choices. Now this one is a little bit trickier because let them make their own choices. That means that let the person make their own choices free of any coercion. Don't make them feel bad. Don't try and manipulate them. Don't try and hide different options from them. Don't try and give them the silent treatment if they don't choose what you want. Any different type of manipulation. That means letting them make their own choices. That means that they're free to be honest and to make their own choice without any type of manipulation or coercion on your part. And that, and all those different tactics come in many different forms. And then number 3, which is fairly easy too, is respect those choices no matter what they are. Okay, so let's just see them. We'll go over them one more time. Okay, so number 1 is let people be honest about how they feel. Yes? Excellent. Number 2, let them make their own choices. Okay, that's free. So no manipulating, no hiding different options from them. It's like making them feel bad, giving them silent treatment, etc., etc. And then number 3, respect those choices no matter what they are. Now, how these come into someone's life is you will find that the people you feel closest to in your life will be people that will fulfill on those 3 simple rules. And anyone that doesn't fulfill on those 3 simple rules, you will find yourself either physically or emotionally taking a step back from that relationship. Yeah? And then if they keep doing that, you will find yourself taking more of an emotional step back or a physical step back until eventually those people aren't in your lives. Okay, so it's really good for that. As in, like, it'll let you know who sees you as a person, who respects you as a person, who sees you, who sees what you want, who sees who you are. Yeah. So this is a really cool thing. And one of the things I really like that I'd like to explain about it is number 2 in particular, about let them make their own choices. Okay, so for one. Okay, let me roll back for a second. But let the person, number 1, which is let the person be honest about how they feel. So in other words, in a human behavior aspect, it's like I'm saying, listen, my boundary is here. Okay, it's like I'm comfortable with this level of involvement wherever it is. So then you've got a choice. You see the person will either see your boundary and they'll be like, okay, I see your boundary there. Yep, and I'll respect that. No problem. No problems. I will do that, and they might express how they feel or whatever, but they will respect your boundary. Other people, though, and another example, some people, you'll put your boundary out there and people will just run straight through the gate as if they're running through the fence, and it's kind of really cool because it sorts out who's going to be there for you, or who's going to be a real friend, or who really sees you. So what you'd say if that happened, they'd run through the gate, they say, hey, listen, you just did that. I just said that this is what I'm comfortable with, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd be able to respect that choice for me. So once again, you draw the boundary. And for that person, then because they might not just have understood what you're trying to say the first time, or who knows, lots of stuff going in their head. But if they run that boundary again, then it's like what that means is that they're putting their problems onto you. Okay, as in they're trying to make you pay for their problems, because if they can't respect your choice, whatever your choice is, and give you the freedom to make that choice, it's not your problem. It's their problem that they have to own and they have to work out themselves. Yeah. And there's no problems with saying, hey, listen, that's yours. I've told you what I'm comfortable with. That's what I can do. And I'd really appreciate it if you can respect my choice. You see, so if I think about it, like just I've said that, those 3 things, let a person be honest about how they feel. Yeah. And then number 2, let them make their own choices. And number 3, respect those choices no matter what they are. And you just think about, if you think about any of those people you feel close to in your life at the moment, it's like it will be because they are in alignment with, in alignment, I'm going to say obey, but that seems a bit dicky. But they are in alignment with those 3 rules. They let you be who you are. And that will, so anyone that fulfills on those 3 things, you will find yourself taking a step, a physical or emotional step forward towards those people because they see you and they acknowledge you. Okay? I hope this helps someone. Thank you very much. Good day. Bless you all.